following is a presentation of Western Farmers Electric Cooperative. More than 2,000 elementary school children swarmed the Grady County Fairgrounds in Chickasha, Oklahoma to participate in the 2012 Earth Day activities. Western Farmers Electric Cooperatives and 4 member distribution cooperatives teamed up with a select group of organizations to host the 2-day event. The collective purpose was to create educational demonstrations and produce a quality learning experience centered on energy and the earth. Rural, Cotton, Caddo, and Oklahoma Electric Cooperative invited students from their respective service territories to attend. Over 90 classes representing 24 schools signed up. Volunteers from the co-ops and WFEC pitched in to ensure the flow of the classrooms went smoothly between learning stations. And they worked together for the feeding of the children at lunch. A dozen other companies and organizations joined the Touchstone Energy co-ops in Earth Day presentations. Since 2003, WFEC has been a participant and sponsor of Earth Day events at the Blue Canyon Wind Farm. Besides its relocation to the Grady County Fairgrounds, WFEC's Manager of Marketing, Mark Falkenberry, explained the new philosophy and format in a live broadcast with 105.5 radio host Joe McIntosh.
Thank you so much. You've invited 2,300 of your little friends.
We have, and we're elated and a little bit intimidated at the same time, but we're having a great time.
You know, I was too when I called back to the station to check in with Don. I went, I can't hear you. He said, well, I can hear you fine. I said, oh, okay, because we had 2,300 people going, look, it's a microphone. I want to sing. Tell me a little bit about Earth Day.
Well, Earth Day is a concept. Western has been providing several Earth Days, but traditionally it's been focused around wind energy. Back in 2003, we actually signed one of the first power purchase agreements to incorporate renewable power into our portfolio of generation. And this year we came up with a different concept. We said, you know, we would want to expand Earth Day beyond just wind power. So what we've done is we've worked with the fairgrounds, and they've been awesome to work with. And we've set up 10 learning stations. They cover everything from CNG vehicles, electric vehicles. We talk about fossil fuel generation, but we also talk about geothermal and solar and hydropower. And as the students go to each one of these locations, they're taught a learning concept. So in other words, their group will spend about 8 to 10 minutes. They'll be presented a learning concept that the teacher is enabled to go back to the classroom and expand on that learning concept with the materials that we provided the teacher. So it makes it not only just a field trip, but it makes an educational experience on everything renewable and energy efficiency based.
I do remember way back then when I was little and going to school, and you love to get out of school to go to field trips, but it's a lot more fun when you have the hands-on and things to do, and you've got lots of handouts. But the hands-on, like the energy bike and the Touchstone Energy man and all this good stuff, and if they're not careful, we're going to learn something, right, Mark?
Absolutely. That's the whole concept. I think part of the attendance and the volume, this was originally a one-day event. We were hoping to have about 1,200 kids. In a very short period of time, the teachers, the school system saw, hey, this isn't just a tour. This is an educational opportunity. And so it blossomed to 2,300, and we had to go to a 2-day event. And you're right, we do have CFL Charlie here. The kids are loving him. We tried to get Henry at a hit pump, but she just wasn't available to come with us today.
Exhibitors manned the booths and learning stations that lined the perimeter of the interior of the fairground's main pavilion. They presented the children a diverse range of earth and energy-centered topics. The Friends of the Wichitas is a nonprofit association committed to promoting environmental education opportunities for the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. Their hands-on educational activity proved popular with the young students, and it kept their attention. Many of them had never seen or touched wildlife specimens up close. Chesapeake Energy brought the world's first natural gas-powered chopper to demonstrate the promise of natural gas as a clean energy resource. The bike was constructed by Paul Tuttle of the popular American Chopper television series. The bike incorporates a regulator instead of a carburetor to feed gas to the engine, and the chopper's gas gauge reads in pounds per square inch instead of gallons. Electron lighting and the Cash school system combined to man another popular bike exhibit featuring pedal power. Electron is a pioneer in LED lighting technology and was one of the first companies to produce an LED solution for a major retail operation. In an earlier interview, Electron's Kevin Hanna explained the purpose behind their program.
We've got an exhibit where we have an energy bike, and it's called the Ohio Energy Bike. and it's hooked up to a small generator that outputs 12 volts, and it has 3 different types of lights. It has incandescent lights, fluorescent lights, and LED lights. And so the kids are able to pedal the bicycle and see how hard it is to light up the LED lights, and then the fluorescent lights, and the incandescent lights, and get a comparison. And just get a physical comparison between how much energy it takes to actually light up an incandescent bulb versus an LED bulb.
And I'm thinking the LED's the best.
That's the ones everybody likes.
All right, sir.
And this year's Earth Day activities weren't just confined to indoor programs. Outdoors, the kids were able to view a bucket truck demonstration. The city of Chickasha provided educational opportunities for the kids to tour a fire truck and view a rescue ladder demonstration, as well as a chance to check out a medevac helicopter. Finally, after a lunch served by WFEC and co-op volunteers, all the Earth Day participants got one more learning lesson. It came when each class was organized to run the recycle relay. Trash from lunch, utensils, plates, and paper napkins were recycled in a competitive race, and it gave the kids a chance to learn about the importance of recycling. The 2012 Earth Day proved successful, judging from comments of the school teachers and parents attending with the students. And after a full schedule of activities, it is hoped the students went home entertained and informed. This has been a presentation of Western Farmers Electric Cooperative.